basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Pistons in Detroit. Looking at the Pistons, this is a team they knocked out in the first round in last year's playoffs, so they'd better be ready. Some extra motivation on this one. And so the All-Star break is behind us. Second half of the season is upon us. Shaq, is this where we'll see the great teams start to separate themselves from the rest of the pack?
Yeah, I think so, but still a lot of games left to be played. A lot can happen that's out of your control. You just got to keep a strong mindset, work hard, and just hope for the best.
But this is where the postseason picture will start to get in focus, because right now we're trying to figure out who's going to be who and who's playing where, who's the matchups, and you come in with those great graphics at the end. But this is where it's starting to get clarification, Ernie. Playoff state of mind.
The tip-off fast approaching. Let's send it down to Kevin Harlan. Kev.
At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 17, Eldon Carter. The big man, 7 feet 1 inch, number 50, Florine Lehman. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 24, Sari Henry. The other guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 22, Sebastian Hines. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 37, Abe Andrew. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons.
We are live from the Palace of Auburn Hills for this Eastern Conference battle featuring the Pistons here in Detroit. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Taking a look at Toronto. This is a team in search of an identity. They've dropped 7 of their last 8, and they have looked completely out of sync.
And I think for Toronto, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I really think this is a dangerous team that could be a popular choice as a playoff sleeper.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Livingston is out there with Woolridge. And it's McDonald in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Inside. Rebounded by the Pistons. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
Carter with the block. They recover it. Here's Postov. Here's McDonald. Livingston, the pass to McDonald. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Down low. And finally, that one's good. And that ties it up.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
It always seems to settle you down when you have some early success in the post.
Here's Postov. It's deflected. 3-on-3. And then Carter with the jam.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Passes to Livingston. Here's Woolridge. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Pass to Andrew. And there's another one for the Pistons. Toronto shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Outside, Woolridge. There's a good screen. Right wing. For three, Marshall, and the basket good. Marshall's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Carter against Woolridge. Here's Andrew. And the shot falls short this time. Last outing for Toronto unsuccessful. It was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
You guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Well, it's exactly. I mean, you just can't win if you don't shoot a better percentage than that. It's not going to happen.
And the Raptors with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Here's Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Woolridge. Off target from outside. The Pistons have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The pass to Hines. Pulls it up. The Pistons rebound. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. All alone. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
So it's Toronto now. They trail by 3. Here's McDonald. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Looking now at the numbers for Carter, the past month has been surreal. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding, and with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And the Pistons making a change here. Douglas is checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Maggetti's checked in. And it's Carter penetrating. Here's Andrew, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Pistons making a change here. White's checked in. So he gets them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Dishes it to Marshall. Out to the wing. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Postov. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Pistons leading by 3. Douglas kicks to Carter. There's the 3. That's good with a Douglas assist. Carter's got 5 now.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
And here are the Raptors now. There's the feed to Marshall. There's the screen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Second free throw, no good. Pistons leading by 5. Burke kicks to White. Takes a 3. It's deflected. Passes to Graves. There's the pick. Here's Winner. The second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
The first one falls. Carlisle, he's checked in for the Raptors. Good on both. Detroit leading by 3. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Thanks for getting back to us on that report, Doris. Guys?
Man, you know, they obviously spent the brunt of their time preparing for this game by coming up with ways to attack that vaunted defense.
Attack being the operative word, all in caps. I mean, it has to be an active, assertive approach they use. They can't sit back and be passive. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And here are the Raptors now. 7-point differential. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Graves. Good on the 13-footer.
He is really hard to guard. I mean, that's about all you can ask of the defense out there.
To the inside. The dish to Douglas. Here's Andrew. It's tipped. Graves passes to Winner. Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Graves. Rebounded by the Pistons. 1:09 left to play in the first. And White kicks to Douglas. Here's the screen. Jumper off the screen. They get the rebound. Raptors trail by 5. Maggette with a screen on Douglas. And the pass to Snyder from deep. No good. And it's Detroit the other way. Douglas dishes to Burke. Feeds it to Douglas. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Burke can't get it to go.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Passes it to Graves. They set the pick. Kicks it to Maggette. The Raptors need to get a shot off. That is good.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Toronto trailing, and it's Simpson in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. There's the screen. Five on the clock. For 3, Marshall. The shot no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Here's Henry. Good on the triple. Henry's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Detroit.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Over in the corner, Marshall. Rebound, Detroit.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Hines, the pass to Carter. That's good. Now it's a 7-point Piston lead.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Pass to Livingston. He feeds it to Woolridge. There's the screen. Fires top of the key. Good on the jump shot. Pistons leading by 5. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Carter. And Detroit again with the bucket. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Marshall. To the wing right side. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot clock at 5. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's Henry. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. They set the pick. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Henry's got 5 now.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team scoring leaders. The Pistons, number 1.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they've put up as a team all season long. It's a reflection of their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive.
Raptors trail by 6. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Woolridge. And again, no good by Toronto. The Pistons have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Right wing. Here's Hines. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. The pass to Livingston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The fader. It's deflected. Hines, the pass to Henry. To the paint. Here's Philemon. Off target at the rim.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Dishes it to Marshall. Passes it to Livingston. Here's Postov. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For Toronto, they have shot 80% for the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. They're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Pistons shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. Raptors trail by 6. Marshall with it. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Marshall's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Looking at the Pistons, Kevin, let's see how they performed over the last month in the NBA League rankings. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Here's Postov. That's tipped, but he recovers it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Pistons making a change here. Douglas is checked in. And so it's Detroit with the ball. They lead by 4. Hines, the pass to Douglas. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Unloads from 9. Rebound by the Raptors.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And there's the feed to Maggette. That's good. The Pistons have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Hines. Knocks it down from 7 feet. And the Pistons lead by 4.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Pass to Winner. There's the screen. Woolridge, the pass to Graves. 5 on the clock. From deep. Got a piece of it. And they're moving it up. The shot's good from Douglas. And it's a 6-point Piston lead.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And that one's good by Maggette.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Down low, the Lima. Got a piece of it. Fast break, Toronto. And the basket by Livingston. Now just a 2-point Piston lead.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Let's take a look at the Pistons. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Toronto just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for Toronto, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Douglas. Raptors trail by 4. Now the pass to Carlisle. There's the pick to the inside. Here's Graves, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Pistons have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. White the pass to Andrew. Nice tee from Maggette.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Raptors have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That one drops. He ties it up. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And here is Burke. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's a screen. Winner, defended by Douglas. Douglas with the steal. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
First one falls for him.
Some good numbers for Douglas. He has 9 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Douglas.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Snyder. And again, Toronto no up. The Pistons have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Douglas for 3. And he gets it to go. Douglas has got 13.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Douglas with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Burke kicks to White. He dishes it to Douglas. Here's Andrew. That's good with a Douglas assist. And now it's a 9-point Piston lead.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And he gets it to go. Burke. No up. That'll do it for the first half. Pistons ahead. They lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. In the second quarter, we began to see what they're capable of when everything starts clicking, as they pulled out to a 7-point lead by the end of the half. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what did you think?
Well, in terms of running a smooth, efficient offense, they've been as good as it gets. The looks they've created have been high percentage. The ball is moving, guys are rotating. That's what got them those good looks, Ernie. And this is the reason they got that nice lead.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that'll do it for now, as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And now the third quarter about to get going. So it's Toronto now. 7-point differential. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. They've got Livingston, also Woolridge out there, and it's McDonald in at center. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
Pistons leading by 7. To the middle. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You can see where the Pistons rank in the league stats over these last 10 games now. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're number 1 in block shots. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
The dish to Woolridge. Passes it to McDonald. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. That one goes. Count it. He's got 7.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Raptors trail by 6. Feeds it to Woolridge. A floater, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And that one's good, Henry.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That'll be a backcourt violation.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. He kicks it to Carter. It's tipped. Shot on the wing. That's good. And it's an 8-point Detroit lead.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim. Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Hines, the pass to Andrew. Here's Marshall. Up and in on the layup. Marshall's got 11 points.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Off the pick, and he lays it up and in. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
6 to shoot. Here's McDonald, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Raptors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Pistons leading by 4. Throws it up high. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Detroit, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. First one falls for him. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Livingston. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Kicks it to Marshall. They set the screen. Softly drops in the floater. Marshall's got 13.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now, here's Marshall. 13 points in the game. And there's the pass to McDonald. And he overshot that one, missing. Pistons leading by 3. Henry dishes to Carter. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Here's Hines. Offensive rebound. Henry. It's deflected. Pass to Marshall. Here's Postov. Off the left rim and out.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Hines, the pass to Andrew. Knocked loose. Stolen by Carter. Detroit, no good that time either.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Pistons, number 1.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
And the Pistons making a change here. Douglas is checked in. Then for the Raptors, Maggetti's checked in. And it's Carlisle in for Livingston. Passes it to Andrew. Looking to end the drought. Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Pistons have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
All right now, gentlemen. 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one drops. Whitey's checked in for Detroit. And so he makes both from the line. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Dishes it to Marshall. Cannot hit. And the Pistons now going the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Rebounded by Carlisle.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Winner. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Nice work there coming off the screen. 17 points in the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
For the lead, offensive rebound. Detroit's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the basket good. Douglas has got 15.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Inside, from 10 feet out, no good from Maggette.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
This is how the Raptors stack up over the last 10 games. 3rd in steals, 7th in blocks, and they're in the top half of the league in challenging those shots. The opponent field goal percentage, the top half of the league. Not bad.
And you look at all those steals. I mean, they play an in-your-face aggressive style of defense. Even advancing the ball can prove to be a challenge, and they tend to feed off of that.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. Detroit making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Both free throws good from Douglas. Raptors trail by 6. Winner. White covering. Here's Carlisle. Off target from three-point range. Outside, White. They set the pick. But he gets it back. And he gets it back. Goes up again. And that one's good. He's got 8.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Graves. Burke covering. Here's Carlisle. Will it go? And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
And Toronto making a change here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pistons.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Now here's White, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Andrew. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pistons lead by 7.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's the screen. And that one's good by Maggette. Maggetti's got 6 points.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
The pass to Andrew. Tries from 16. Toronto grabs the miss. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Now the feed to Maggette. 11 feet away. The shot is off. And Detroit the other way now.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And they're able to recover. Now here's Burke, guarded closely. The dish to White. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Douglas.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Out left to the wing. Here's Winner. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 7 points in the game. Burke can't hit. The third quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
And I can't quit. All I know is HBK. Yeah, you know how we. done her.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Pistons leading by 6. And it's Andrew in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. They set the pick. Carter kicks to Henry. Shot off the screen. Carter outside. He feeds it to Douglas. Carter sets the pick for Douglas. Back to Carter. The Pistons working the ball around now. That drops. He's got 21.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Now Marshall. Pulls up from the corner. It's deflected.
Shooting for Detroit, down on the floor, Douglas.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Feeds to Woolridge. Over in the corner, Marshall. Pass to McDonald. 4 on the clock. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Detroit leading by 7. Here's Hines. It's blocked. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And the shot is good.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Looking to get back on track here. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
Kicks to Marshall. There's a screen. Shoots the 3. No luck.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Now, here's Marshall. It's tipped. Oh, and here's Douglas all alone. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now an 11-point Piston lead. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Marshall gets the bucket.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Henry passes to Hines. To the paint. Here's Finiman. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's McDonald. Rebound, Detroit. Carter's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Hines. The 10-footer. And it's blocked. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Winner. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Henry to the middle. Marshall passes to Winner. He dishes it to Marshall. The 10-footer. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Hines, the pass to Andrew. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 23.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Marshall. The 3. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Down low. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Pistons lead by 6.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
There's the pick. There's the pass to Livingston. He kicks to Woolridge. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. No good off the front iron. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Hines. Shot is no good. Nice D from Woolridge.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Carter, the pass to Hines. Here's Henry. Passes it to Hines. From past the arc. And another 3 for Detroit.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Winner. And the Raptors miss again. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Raptors trail by 9. They set the screen. Woolridge the screen. Here's Postov. Got a hand on it, but he stays with it. From deep three-point range, and he's able to get it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Detroit leading by 9. Pistons passing it around. Inside, Hines. Misses from short range.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Rebound by Marshall.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Pass to Livingston, 11 feet away. That's tipped. Henry with it, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his 4th personal foul. Henry. Shooting free throws.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Raptors trail by 9. The pass to McDonald. Out to the wing. Here's Marshall. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Just absolute domination in this one for Marshall. He's got 21 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Henry with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Here's Andrew. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting for Detroit, down on the floor. Andrew.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Toronto with the ball, trailing by 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
And the Raptors with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Passes it to McDonald. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's the screen to the paint. It's tipped. Here's Hines. Back to Carter. Pass to Andrew. Dishes to Henry. And there's the pass to Hines. 6 to shoot. 16 feet away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Raptors trail by 10. Passes it to McDonald. And again, Toronto no up. Detroit's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Henry misses.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Woolridge, the pass to Livingston. The three. But they'll get another chance.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball. Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
To the inside. Here's Philemon. Tries again, and it's blocked.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. To the left wing. And here is Henry. 5 to shoot. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Six seconds left to play in the final quarter. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Let us take a moment now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game. And in what seems like the same old for him, he scored yet another double-double. Talk about Mr. Dependable. This guy had it going.
He helped their cause in a lot of ways tonight, but his shot blocking was really what made the difference. There were 7 shots he swallowed up in total. And once he started the block party, it had a serious effect on the opposing shooters. They always were looking over their shoulders, worried about where he was.
Well, just look at his assists. I mean, that tells the story for the game right there. He was seeing the court so well, always seemed to make the right decisions. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.